Another day back in town again. We've got to go to CEX because, as I said on yesterday's vlog, they've sent me the wrong games and a couple of things. But we've just picked up a parcel from Royal Mail, and well, they've sent us rubbish basically.
Yeah, look at the state of it. It looks like it's all creased, scuffed, and it appears to also have mould on it. Yeah, the actual disc surface, when you look at it against the light, has mould blooming on it.
Yeah, so not exactly happy, so we're going to have to take all of this back, which is not great. I mean, we're trying to put together a collection for a museum, and they're sending us rubbish. Here's the thing I want to make very clear. It's not the fault of the people at the store we're going to. They just happen to be the store that's nearest to us, so we can return things. It's the mentality of the other stores that send stuff out saying, oh, it's an internet order, just send them the crap that we can't sell in the shop. That appears to be what happens a lot, and it's not very good. But to send the wrong gaming boxes, I mean, come on guys. One of them, I can sometimes you can understand if they look similar, but they have different numbers written on them in big letters. It's not hard. It's an annoyance, but at least we get out and about in town, I suppose. While we're out today, we're just getting a little bit of footage for time lapses basically, so a couple of cameras pointing in different directions. That'll be good. Oh, I have illegally parked on a crossing on a double yellow line, just sat there. Yeah. Well guys, I don't like doing this, but I've just got back from town talking to CEX, and I had to take back 3 games that were the wrong game that they've sent me. Either the right case with the wrong game, or the wrong case and the right game, or in this case, the wrong game entirely. I ordered Pop Hits 2 SingStar. It's a fairly hard to get game, and it's in French. They've sent me a shagged out version of Pop Hits 1, the English game. It's ruined and it's the wrong game. So it's 2 of the problems that you get from dealing with CEX. I'm really, really angry. I've just had to go down to town for this for 3 games, and then a 4th has turned up while I was out. This is infuriating. So there's a quarter of the order that I made that they've got wrong. It's ridiculous. Okay, all that aggravation aside, we have got some interesting news. I've just picked up 2 sets of cables from Z Labs, it says, and we're going to give them a try out now. This is an N64 multi-out thing, so it can also be used on the Super Nintendo and the GameCube. And this one is a AV cable for a Dreamcast. So I'm going to plug these in, test them out, and if it works, and I hope it does, I really do hope it works, then we'll have our full setup for filming things on GameHammer, and we'll be able to get everything up and running properly. And then the moment the N64 isn't plugged in, the Dreamcast is coming through an AV cable. Not an AV cable, an RF cable, you know, an old aerial style thing. So hopefully this will sort things out. We'll have much, much better filming. So let's give it a try. Both cables work. Fantastic! I am so very happy. It took a little bit of work to get the Dreamcast cable into the machine because it didn't really want to fit. So I have a feeling that if you try to take it out and in and out again a few times, it might break. But that doesn't matter to me because once it's in, it's staying there. That's it. Until we decide to make a museum, at which point I'll probably buy a spare Dreamcast to put in the museum, then we're fine. Everything's fine. So I'm very, very happy. The gaming setup is now fully set up, and I'm really, really happy. So with the extra cables now put in and everything working, Jen and I have basically spent the entire afternoon and evening playing games and basically testing things out. It's one of those where I haven't done an awful lot of the work that I wanted to do, but I've done the important stuff. I did that early on because I knew this might happen if the cables arrived, which they did. So we've had time off, and I think that's important because one of the things I've really wanted to do since I started getting ill a lot is listen to my body when it's obvious that I'm ill, and cold sores everywhere, it's obvious that I've been ill. So I'm trying to have more rest. Even though I'm getting on with the work that's really important, I'm letting some things like the comics slide until I'm better. And I think it's working out. I'm starting to feel much, much better, more refreshed and full of energy again. So Jen's the same, actually. She's starting to get back into her writing, so fingers crossed that we might see the third Stars book, and that'd be great if it happens. So yeah, we're getting back together, and that's pretty good news. So all in all, pretty good day. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow now, because it's getting late, and it's time for me to go.